Alright. Briefing. Fly. And it should be done, right? You win?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, all good. Alright, so just for clarity's sake, we're gonna fly to the airfield, bomb some shit, or rocket some shit, depends on you. I'm gonna take some R60s on my outer pylons, rocket pods on my inner pylons. And we're gonna kill that thing. Might actually take the bigger fuel tank as well on the central line. There we go. Rearming.
Request
From
rearming.
that, we'll start up and taxi to the runway.
Copy. Chief,
Anyway,
on the ground power.
Ross, before you do anything,
Copy.
on the right side, your right panel,
Yep.
to the right of that, there's a black turning knob, which is mounted as arc zone.
Yep, I see it.
Switch that to 3-1.
Um,
Then on your radio, to the left of that is the arc panel. Set it to 2.
uh-huh.
Rearming complete.
Right? So that's the one between your radar panel and your radio, yeah?
Ground power is now on.
Okay. Well, then your compass, when it finds it, it will point straight to the airfield that we're bombing. That's it. Okay, I'm rearmed. I will start the plane now. Batteries, pumps. Engine on. Alright, and we're done. Tell me once you're ready.
Just let me check everything over, make sure I haven't forgotten anything.
Oh, you can set RSBN to 10, by the way, for home base.
Yeah, I'll turn that off. Oh, no, wait. Compass. Okay, I think that should be everything.
Alright then, follow me.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oops, 1 second.
Alright.
Chief, turn off the ground power.
I nearly took the ground crew with me.
Copy.
Hey, what are you doing?
Ground power is now off.
Yeah, I went with the ground power that time just to be safe. Although it shouldn't really matter.
Still behind me?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Halting. Brake, brake, brake. Okay, let's continue on. Sorry about that, I was on the map, my grounds turned to
Yeah.
water again.
That's fine. Gotta turn around here anyway.
Yeah, about. There's a little pad that we can use here for turning. Right, once we get off the runway, we're gonna head straight south,
Mm-hmm.
and from there on we'll plot our course. By the way, you've got the 800 liters fuel below you, right? Yeah, okay, good, good.
Hey, one quick check over everything.
You lined up?
Yep, just making sure everything's
go.
on that should be on. Punch it.
Alright, wheels up. You up?
Yep, I'm up.
Alright, turning left.
Coming out of burner.
Flaps. Oh, up. Alright, engine RPM just below, what's it called?
Military power.
Just below full burner. Current heading 19. Altitude 100. Do you still have visual on me?
Yep. I'm in
Alright,
your
great.
4. I'm gonna boost up a bit so I can get up alongside you.
Yeah, just stay in a position where you can easily see me and just follow me.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and keep you in my left quarter window.
Good.
Okay, burning over. And out of burn.
Turning right a bit. We're gonna head basically through the valleys. We pop out on the other side without evading their AA.
I'm lagging behind a bit again. I'll try and catch up.
I'm going 800 at the moment. Mach 0.72. You're on my right or left, by the way?
Right, in your
Okay.
4. Closing in a little.
Alright, we're gonna enter the mountains. So make sure you're not too far right of me, so you won't crash into the walls. Might want to get behind me if you can.
Now switching to your left.
Okay.
So when I was setting up the controls for the MiG-29 earlier, I found, much to my delight, that my throttle D10 for the burner would be in the right place for that, but it's not for this. Good shit.
Oh.
I'll probably just leave it out, to be honest. I have to figure
I
out
don't
some
have one and I really
magical
don't.
wizardry hocus pocus way of adjusting the throttle curve so it fits it perfectly.
Tell me once you lose me out of sight.
I'm in your 7 right now. Moving into 8.
Right.
to 8.
Turning left into this valley.
Following. Man, formation flying is fucking difficult.
It is.
Not helped by the fact the last time I made any attempt to do it was like 10 years ago in IL-2.
Alright, taking the turn right.
Gman, is it just me or is your frame rate really low?
It's probably really low because I'm hosting the server and streaming at the same time, so we gotta get over this bump. See if our RWR picks something up.
5.
Alright. Make sure to not lose me, I'm gonna continue you flying straight on after this one, but you'll lose sight of me for a bit. I'm diving now.
I'm right on your tail, pretty much.
Alright, okay, good, good. Alright, my
Don't
RWR
shut the throttle in a hurry.
didn't get spiked, but that's good.
Still got my radar on standby.
Same.
You've just disappeared under my nose. I can't see you anymore. I'm gonna continue on my turn so I don't slam into you.
See, you're off to my left right now. Fly a bit to your right, I'm on the same altitude. Look
Not
right.
Seen. Oh, seen. Rejoining.
I mean, we lose sight again.
Going into burner to catch up. Fuel state 3000.
Same here, I'm a bit over 3000. You see this large peak? It's
Oh,
low
I
on top?
see him. Yeah, I see him.
Yeah, we're going to the right of that one.
Thank God for smoky engines.
Mm-hmm. Since this leg is pretty far, we're trying to conserve fuel. Make sure we don't... Like on the return trip, we can pretty much just go at high altitude and fly for ages. Alright, after this is a valley, just dive into that one. We're gonna keep following this one for a little bit. Still got eyes on?
Yep.
Okay, good.
They just pick up there. That was scary because I was pointed nose down. In your 6 low.
Okay. Light turn right.
I can't remember if I read it in the manual, but doesn't this thing have some system to automatically balance turns? Because I find I don't need to use the rudder at all. Which is weird to me because I'm so used to having to use the rudder to balance my turns.
I never use rudder to balance this thing out during
I
turns.
have to with plane I fly. Actually, because it doesn't have rudder trim, I have to fucking use the rudder to balance it out on full power as well. Otherwise I do Tokyo drift.
Most of the time I don't really turn that heavily in normal flying, I just put the stick to one side and let it sort of, you know, hang that way. You still on me, by the way?
Yep.
Right, good.
6 low.
We're out of the foothills, so we're gonna do some Neptune flying now.
Oof, hot. Stand to turn my tree text just down a bit, that's probably why it's chugging a little.
Alright, while we're doing this, once we're at the foothills and in the stable flying position, we want to set up our weapons.
I'm sitting on air-to-air at the moment just in case we get bounced, but let's switch over when we need to. Still in your 6, fairly close.
Well, pretty much we want to just still be in the rocket launching position on the SP, which is down, up, up. And then in the CC switch instead of gyro. Then you want to set your bomb selector to 1 to B, which is also the 16 for rockets, since we're launching all of it at the same time. Right, we're going into the weeds now.
Hang on. I see a shadow, I don't see you. Oh, yep, I see you. Okay. Say again what I want to do with setting this up.
The 1 to B on your weapon selector, like the 16 rockets at the same time.
Oh, yep. I've lost you. I'm by the chimney.
Yeah, I just passed to the left of the chimney. Let me bounce up a little bit.
See?
Maybe you may see me. Good. Alright, once we roll into our target, we want to turn on our radars and set it to the fixed B mode.
Yep. And we want it on SS, not gyro, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. I put on some power, you're pulling away from me. Chop my throttle a bit too much.
Bring my throttle down a little bit. Yeah, ditching bags as well. Oink, they're gone. Can be pretty fuel efficient if you want to be. A small hill coming up, taking that to the left.
I lost you in the ground clutter, but I see the hill.
There's like a small clearing to the left of the hill. I'm flying over that right.
Yeah, I've got you.
now.
My missiles are telling me where you are. I can see it.
No RWR warnings yet. Good. Belong to me?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna make a slight turn right to keep up with the foothills.
Coming off throttle, I'm closing on you.
Yep.
Fuel 2000. Well, 2100.
Oh wait, really? Mine isn't too like 800.
Yeah.
Top off your throttle a little bit and ease up on the afterburner.
Well, I wanted to keep you inside, so I had to use it a little. But yeah, I'm down to 85% now.
Alright, I'll decrease my speed a bit.
I'm pretty much on you now. You're good.
Right, I'm on 90% RPM.
Sitting at 850.
Okay. Pulse is about 28. Oscar Beckman, 29.
Now it's 750. The speed, that is.
Yep. Oh, by the way, while you're ready to clear your guns now.
Already done.
Yeah.
Now you're pulling away, I'm gonna put some more power on.
I'm at 95 RPM. Fuel 25.
2000. Turn the trees down slightly.
For our landing, by the way, we can use Nalchik, which is a little bit closer, but we'll have to like dodge an AA net. I think it's our best bet for fuel state.
Yeah.
I'm taking it a bit lower again. We're going to make water soon. Once we do, we're going to turn on our radar. I just flew off some power lines, by the way. Watch out.
Yeah, I just saw them.
Right, I'm picking up RWR signature.
Yep. Me too.
Diving into this lake a bit. Right, I lost it at this altitude. Power lines.
Yep, same. It's pinging me again.
Okay. Alright, we can see the landmass that our target is on there. We're gonna hit water soon. Fuel 21.
1900.
Right, switching on radar. Turning on fixed beam. Right, you see the landmass up ahead? Turn towards it. That's where we're going. And pop up. Get the airfield into your FOV. Right, R kicked in. Follow your R compass. Right, I've got visual in the airfield. We're looking for a big white bomber. Spotted?
Bomber not seen. See the airfield.
It's on the other end of the runway and then a bit to the right. It's really big.
I think I have it. I'll be able to
Right,
follow
lining
you
up.
in anyway.
Opening up countermeasures. Right, lining up. Hits, follow up. Rolling out. Heading 3-4.
On your 5.
Did you hit the thing?
Yep.
Good. Drop your inner pylons.
Already done.
Very good. Switching off radar. New heading, direct north.
Fuel state 1200.
New heading 070.
And your 8 high.
Right at this point I think we can get some altitude. Climbing to 6k.
Hey yo, sitrep.
Yes.
You al in strike range yet?
We just passed it.
Clean.
We did a successful strike, now we're getting out and landing again.
May your RWR stay cold.
It was hot though. I'm still getting pings. Actually, Ross, is your radar on?
My radar, no. I'm picking up
No,
search
that's
radar and
something
my
else.
4 o'clock.
Yep, same.
I am immensely frustrated.
What is your frustration?
Looking for a soundtrack, but I can't find it. And the only place I found it, like I knew it exists because I was like, the fuck? I knew this music is from there. This music that stuck in my head because, you know, I looked up the episode and hell yeah,
Learning on
that's the
SAU
music.
recovery? Yes, Sammy?
So it's like, hell yeah, the music is right there. So I start searching more and more and more. I start searching in different languages and I finally find it. And I find an excerpt of the full soundtrack, like 10 seconds of it. And it's so frustrating because the music is so good, but I can't find it. It's the... have you ever watched the Tintin animated series?
Oh, yes. Ross, set your RSBN to 8.
Yep, wait one. I'm gonna try and get a bit closer and then put on recovery.
Then you must know that piece of music where shit gets dangerous and all the violins start playing.
No. I can't remember this. But it does make sense, I know what you mean.
But anyway, I only find like 5 seconds of it. And it's so gay. Ah! I hate it when this happens.
Wait, what? They didn't dump yet. Stupid.
Good name. See you later, Gman's bags.
Oh, there you are, hello.
Hi.
What's your fuel state, by the way?
Fuel state is 1100.
Alright. I'm on 1600. My RSBN is picking up some sort of signal. Yours too? No. Sammy, no.
Yeah, 132. The distance.
Yes. And the compass should be pointing to 07-ish, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. By the way, Sabby? Sabby?
Alas, he had a hole in his right wing.
I was trying to taunt him with my chocolate letter. Because it's that time of the year again, but...
What are you doing, Gman? I was muted for a sec. What is this?
I eat chocolate letter.
I hope there's gluten in it.
No, gluten-free chocolate letter. Die.
Kan sporen van zaden of noten bevatten.
No, die. It's gluten-free.
Made made in the same street as the bakery.
Oh no. When you look out your window but you don't see Ross anymore, concern.
I can see you.
I fucking imagine
I'm in your right.
you looking out the
Slightly
window
low.
of your fucking room.
This is a beautiful bit of scenery up here.
It is.
This is the moment where Ross gets shot.
Beep, 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 beep.
Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that sunscreen. Ah, that looks really nice, doesn't it? Boom!
We actually managed to dodge quite some AA.
Sky King looked to his left and saw.
Wait,
the
we got
boost
shot
no
at?
more.
Must have all been at you, I didn't see anything.
There were some ZUs like on that field.
Fuel state 1000.
Wat sold? I don't know what this light means yet.
It's IFF reply.
Oh, it just turned on for some reason.
This thing doesn't have a cockpit voice thing like the MiG-29 does, so I'll do it myself. Осталось 1000 килограмм.
Duh.
On your 9, I'm gonna throttle back.
I see.
Первое, очень, 1, 2, прием.
Well, the entire DCS thing, it's, you know, it's annoying, but it beats Arma. Rifleman, left, 200 meters.
I really like the voice that they have for the fucking MiG-29's avionics because she sounds so completely disinterested in what's going on. It's
Пригинни
perfect.
угол атаки. Пригинни перекружка. Forest пригинни.
She's telling you your engines are on fire. It's just like, this is the most boring thing in the world. Ugh, do I have to do this job?
Is that same woman voice and all the warning things not built into the what's it called, the Russian rockets that go up to
Probably.
space, the Soyuz? I think so.
Turning
I think the Soyuz
090?
is also built by MiG. I'm not sure.
I wouldn't imagine it would be. Probably different. Well, the way that the Russians do things works differently than the West because they have design bureaus and then the manufacturer is a totally different thing contracted to the design bureau. Instead of the Western thing where it's both designer and manufacturer in one.
By the way, Ross,
Yeah?
do you have any whirlybirds?
Early birds.
Yes, DCS.
Helicopters, no.
Okay. K50
Helicopters are bizarre and arcane wizardry to me. I don't know how the fuck they work. I just lost a bit of distance on you. I'm in year 7.
Alright. Closing in on the airfield now. Good stuff.
Yeah, 50
The
kilometers.
runway bearing is 06, so I'm gonna dial that in with a compass and shoot that bearing.
I have no idea how to do that. Lost
Alright.
visual.
Going bearing 12, 102.
Oh, I see. Again, thank God for smoky engines.
You know how shooting a bearing works with the compass, right?
Not off the top of my head.
Okay, so basically, like, the runway is bearing 060.
Yep.
So what you want to do is you want to set your compass, like the other needle, to 060, and then you want to fly it in a direction where the compass needle for the RSBN and the needle you dialed in overlap, so you know that you're basically flying straight towards the runway. Which is what I'm doing right now. Fuel 1100.
I'm probably doing this wrong.
Right, this is the runway. Coming in for landing. Turning.
I see it.
Let's see if I can manage to land.
You're under me. I'm gonna just do an overflight and then come around to the circuit.
Alright.
User disconnected from your channel.
braking. This is absolutely not a circuit whatsoever, but whatever. See you.
I'm coming in quite high.
Making my base turn.
I think my wheels broke. Damn it. Yeah, they did. Oh.
Can you clear the runway, or are you going
Yeah, runway's clear. There you go. We're landed. God damn it, bad landing. Oh well.
turning final?
That's the thing, if you lose your wheels, you don't have any braking power anymore.
Of course there's a fucking power line right at the threshold. Hold off, hold off, hold off, hold off, hold off, hold off. That's how it's done.
You have no wheels for me.
It's fine.
Right, we did it. That's
yeah.
mission success.
Good shit. It's a pretty good long runway. Holy shit. I can't even see the end of it yet.
User joined your channel.
Hi.
Hi, Graham.
Darwin.
Hello, Graham.
I see you have some nice clips, Ross.
Yeah.
Thank you. Even more memes to add to my collection. Oh, how's everything going?
Everything's
With everything.
going pretty good.
Y'all still flying MiGs?
We all
Just
still flying
landed.
MiGs.
Oh, you're shitting me. There's not a fucking taxiway. Oh, god damn it.
Nope. Guess
Just
I'll
drive
end
over the
the
fucking
mission there though.
grass.
Oh, I've got room to turn. Aha!
Local madman actually does it. Runs off into grass anyway.
There we go. Now I've got to taxi the entire length of the fucking runway again.
Nah, you don't have to. Anyway, I'll stop the stream. Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye, stream.
Bye, stream.
That is a hell of
Alright.
a view. God damn.
Oh, by the way, while you're just taxiing down the runway, press F2 to see the thing. It's not the best model, as you may see, but
Hey, Ross.
Yeah.
Women can only be one of two things: gems or bikes. Ones are precious, the other ones you just ride for a day.
Jesus Christ.
Ja, dorpsfiets.
Dog seats.
Day!
Hello. Man, this is a really pretty airport.
Mm-hmm.
Would be a shame if somebody bombed it.
No, the view down the runway towards the mountains is fucking spectacular. Holy shit. Yeah, seriously, there is not a single taxiway that connects this runway except
No,
at
it's
the
on the
far end
other
of it.
way.
Jesus.
Like the entire.
Who designs this shit?
Ruski.
And it's a really long runway too, like... God damn.
Ruskis aren't the best infrastructure designers, I am sorry.
Oh, American runway. They need to be cleaned and inspected every single day.
Oh, there we go, that's
And
the
when they are
taxiway.
when they are bombed, they have really big problems with infrastructure. You know what? We're gonna build planes that don't care if they land on tarmac or asphalt. Planes that can land on concrete. Let's see.
I gotta
I mean,
say,
planes that can land on.
taxiing the MiG-21 is the best exercise my pinky has had in a very long time.
Fucking. We escaped plumbing class today. Like, our fucking teachers went on a coffee break. And they kind of indirectly said that if we're done, we can leave. So, but they really didn't, like, say everything we should do. And they were off on a coffee break
what are you
and we
doing?
just
Leave
fled.
Hey Zebby.
But what, Grim? But what?
But what? I am
Yes.
very bad boy.
You left, but you didn't do your work.
Yes. Like we did it kind of, but not kind of. Kind of yes and kind of no.
Oh my, yes. This is, by the way, best thing about bikes. Hey, Gman, I made
Yes.
another friend who is from Finland also as well.
Mm-hmm.
Name's yes. He's a physics student, or he's a physics researcher. He does theoretical physics.
Yes.
He asked me like, "Oh, fucking parking my bike is so hard in Japan because there's no places to park it." And I said, "What the fuck are you talking about? Just chain it up anywhere." Yeah, but the police will come and like take it away. So, oh, right. Or somebody else might steal it because, you know, students can steal shit. It's like, you know, you want to know the Amsterdam way to not get your bike stolen? And you know about this, G-Man.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, sure what? Just park it on the roof. just lock it up and throw it on the roof. Oh, how the fuck do you get it back? Just have to be drunk enough. Literally, you are sober. You lock.
What the fuck?
Ross got attacked
Forgive
by his
me,
cat.
Daddy, for I have sinned.
Ross
I'm
got
sitting
attacked.
with my
No, that was
RPG, popping over a fucking tree, and I see this fucking US guy popping up 2 meters in front of me with a fucking shotgun and a mohawk.
I think still the best way to not get your bike stolen is just have that old of a bike that no one wants it anyway.
Don't import black people. No!
Is this your dating strategy, G-Man?
There we go. Mission complete.
Mission complete, comrade.